Hello, my students. How are you? This is your English teacher, Aya Raja. Our lesson today is a story, and the name of this story, Lost in the City. And the aim of our lesson, students should be able to listen and read the story. Let's start. Lost in the City is the title of the story. Lost means ضائع. Lost in the city, ضائع في المدينة. As you can see here, this is Phoebe, Alex, and Patrick. From the title من العنوان Lost in the City, we can predict. ممكن أن نتنبأ what will happen to these children. ماذا سيحصل مع هؤلاء الأطفال؟ Okay. What will happen with these children from the title of our lesson, of our story? Yes, they will be lost. سيكونوا ضائعين. هذا ما نتنبأه من العنوان. Okay. Now let's see what will happen with these children. Listen well.
2. Read and listen to the story to check your answers.
Lost in the City. Phoebe bought a little guidebook about Istanbul from the tourist office. The time travellers sat down to read it.
Let's go sightseeing,
said Phoebe. She was so excited. The photos in her book were wonderful.
This city's great,
Patrick said.
Let's go.
They made a list of all the sights they wanted to see.
We should go by underground,
said Phoebe.
This city's so big. We can't walk all day.
Okay, here Phoebe bought a little guidebook. اشترت a little guidebook. Guidebook means كتاب دليل about Istanbul from the tourist office من مكتب السياح. Okay. What did Phoebe buy? Yes, she bought a little guidebook. And this guidebook was about كان عن Istanbul. Yes, from where did Phoebe buy this guidebook? From where? Yes, from the tourist office من مكتب السياح. The time travelers, which we means Phoebe, Alex, and Patrick, okay? The time travelers sat down to read it. جلسوا ليقرأوا. It here refers to يعود على a little guidebook, okay? Let's go sightseeing, said Phoebe. Okay, Phoebe said, let's go sightseeing. لنذهب لمشاهدة معالم المدينة. Sightseeing مشاهدة معالم المدينة. Okay, مشاهدة المعالم. She was so excited. كانت مسرورة جدا. She here refers to تعود على Phoebe. Okay. The photos in her book were wonderful. كانت الصور في كتابها wonderful. رائعة. The city is great. هذه المدينة great. Okay. Here which city? Phoebe talks about Which city? أي مدينة؟ Yes, Istanbul. Okay, let's go. دعنا نذهب. They made a list of all the sites. عملوا قائمة بجميع المواقع they wanted to see. التي أرادوا أن يشاهدوها. They in this sentence refers to تعود على من؟ Yes, Phoebe, Alex and Patrick, the children. We should go by underground, said Phoebe. This city is so big. هذه المدينة كبيرة جدا. We can't walk all day. لا نستطيع المشي طيل اليوم. Okay? Now, let's answer some questions. What did Phoebe buy from the tourist office? The answer, a little guidebook about Istanbul. Number 2, did the children like Istanbul? And what did they plan? ماذا خططوا when they saw the photos عندما رأوا الصور؟ Did the children like Istanbul? Yes, they did. They made a list. عملوا قائمة of all the sites they wanted to see. بجميع المواقع التي أرادوا أن يشاهدوها. Why can't they walk in Istanbul all day? Why? Because the city is so big. كانت المدينة كبيرة لذلك they can't walk in Istanbul all day. Find out a word which means when you visit famous or interesting places. Who can answer? Thank you. Sightseeing. مشاهدة المعالم. معالم المدينة. Thank you. Now let's move on. Listen well.
The nearest underground station was called Taksim. It was full of people and hard to move quickly.
There's the train! Quick!
Patrick shouted. Patrick and Alex pushed through the crowd and jumped onto the train. Phoebe wasn't fast enough. The doors closed before she could get in. She didn't know what to do.
Stop!
She shouted, but that didn't help.
Okay, let's read together. The nearest underground station, أقرب محطة تحت الأرض, was called تدعى Taksim. Okay? What's the name of this station? Yes, it was called Taksim. It was full of people. كانت مليئة بالناس. It here refers to underground station. محطة تحت الأرض. كانت مليئة of people and hard to move quickly. ومن الصعب أن تتحرك بسرعة. Move quickly. There is the train. Quick, Patrick shouted. Okay, صرخ باتريك. There is the train. Quick. Patrick and Alex pushed through the crowd. اندفعوا من خلال الزحمة. crowd زحمة. And jumped into the train. وقفزوا داخل القطار. onto the train. Okay. Patrick and Alex دخلوا من خلال الزحمة وقفزوا إلى القطار. Phoebe wasn't fast enough. لم تكن فيبي سريعة كفاية. The doors closed. أغلقت الباب before she could get in. أغلقت الأبواب قبل أن تدخل فيبي إلى القطار. She didn't know what to do. لم تكن تعرف ماذا ستفعل. Stop, she shouted. But that didn't help. لكن لم يساعدها ذلك. Okay? So, here, Patrick and Alex get in the train. دخلوا إلى القطار. But Phoebe didn't. Okay? Now, let's answer some questions. The first question, what was the nearest underground station called? ماذا كان يسمى أقرب محطة تحت الأرض؟ Yes, Taksim. Okay, number 2, who could get into the train from the children? Who? من تمكن من الدخول إلى القطار؟ Patrick and Alex. Why didn't Phoebe get in the train? لماذا لم تدخل إلى القطار؟ Because she wasn't fast enough. لم تكن سريعة كفاية. Find out a word which means a large group of people. A large group of people. Yes, thank you. Crowd. Crowd, okay? Means a large group of people. Now let's move on. Listen well.
Alex and Patrick talked about what to do. How would they find Phoebe in a city of more than 12 million people?
Let's go and see all the sights we wanted to see,
Patrick said.
Phoebe knows what they are. I'm sure we'll find her at one of them.
The boys spent 6 hours in Istanbul. They visited the Blue Mosque with its beautiful blue tiles. They visited the Bosphorus Bridge and the Spice Market, but they didn't find Phoebe. They were really worried.
Now let's read together. Alex and Patrick talked about what to do. تحدثان عما سيفعلوا. How would they find Phoebe in a city of more than 12 million people? They here refers to Alex and Patrick. And they asked, يتساءلوا, how كيف سيجد فيبي in a city في مدينة تحتوي على أكثر من 12 million people. Let's go and see all the sights we wanted to see. Patrick said, لنذهب ونرى جميع المواقع التي أردنا أن نشاهدها. Phoebe knows what they are. Okay? تعرف Phoebe what they are. I'm sure we will find her at one of them. أنا متأكد سنجدها في إحدى هذه المواقع. One of them. Them refers to sites. Okay? Okay, here Patrick أيضا قال said Phoebe knows what they are. تعرف ما هي هذه المواقع. They refers to sites. I'm sure we will find her. سنجدها. Her refers to yes, Phoebe. At one of them. At one of the sites. في إحدى المواقع. The boys spent 6 hours. مضوا الأولاد 6 hours. 6 ساعات in Istanbul. They visited the Blue Mosque زاروا. They refers to تعود على Alex and Patrick. They visited the Blue Mosque. الجامع الأزرق with its beautiful blue tiles. الجامع الأزرق الذي يوجد فيه بلاطات tiles بلاط أزرق جميل. They visited the Bosphorus Bridge. They Alex and Patrick أيضا زاروا the Bosphorus Bridge جسر البوسفور and the spice market. Okay, but they didn't find Phoebe. Okay, so Alex and Patrick visited the Blue Mosque, the Bosphorus Bridge and the spice market. But لكن they Alex and Patrick didn't find Phoebe. لم يجدوا Phoebe. They were really worried. They refers to Alex and Patrick. They were كانوا قلقين. Okay, worried. قلقين. Now let's answer some questions. The first one, how would Alex and Patrick find Phoebe? How? Yes, they will find her. سيجدوها at one of the sites في إحدى المواقع they wanted to see التي أرادوا أن يشاهدوها. How long did the boys spend in Istanbul? كم هي المدة التي قضوها الأطفال في اسطنبول؟ Yes, they spent 6 hours in Istanbul. Okay. What places did the boys visit? Yes, they visited the Blue Mosque, الجامع الأزرق, the Bosphorus Bridge, جسر البوسفورس, and the spice market. Okay? We will stop here. Thank you all. Big bye.